Welcome, everybody, to our live stream today. I am Dr. Jen Lowry. I am the co-author, founder, president at Monarch Educational Services. Oh, look, there's Tish Bouvier. She's popped in. Tish has just released her new book. And look, Tish, I'm so excited. I'm giving a shout out to my author friend, Tish Bouvier. And I'm going to share my... So, not before you enter, of course. I have that one on my shelf. The House on 5th Street. Look at that. Guys, look. Can you see it better? Look. So excited. So excited for you, Tish. So today we are talking about how do you submit to Monarch. And I wanted to jump on really quick to let everybody know that we are open for submissions. That means Bloom and Nectar Books, it's been open, right? We've talked about that since February the 14th. It was a happy Valentine's Day for us, and we opened up our new imprint. Since then, amazing things have happened at Monarch. I will let you know, Beneath the Crescent Shadow is out. Rave reviews right now. Kirkus loved their review. It's actually been chosen to be in Kirkus Magazine for the July edition. So we're super excited for Stephanie Cotta. She is our first Bloom and Nectar author. Well, look at there. She just happened to show up. I'm talking about her, and I just see her in the comments. Hey, Stephanie, congratulations on our first Bloom and Nectar. And yesterday, if you did notice, like this little teaser that came around all of the Monarch social media pages, something new is coming to Monarch Books, and I'm just going to let you know, sci-fi adult is on its way with apocalyptic tension. It is outstanding. I cannot wait to announce it. My authors hear it first from us. So we are doing some behind the scenes today to announce to our authors, our Monarch, Team Monarch, let's go. And then we are going to let the world know about our latest signed adult book that is going to be coming out in 2027. So submissions are still open at Bloom and Nectar Books. If you have an adult clean read, send it our way. Now, nonfiction and fiction, let me just throw that in there. I do want to say that Monarch's open too. So people have been asking me, like for months, when are you going to open up the K-12 side? And I was like, well, we're starting this new imprint. Just give us time. Well, it's time. So if you go to monarcheducationalservices.com, you will see exactly what we're looking for. But I wanted to take this chance to also talk about our K-12 line and some things that would just be excellent for our shelves right now. So it's kind of in my mind, but do not let this limit you, right? Like reach out, send them our way. So for K-5 books, let's start with our Caterpillar imprint. We are not taking picture books at this time. We have picture books lined up for 2027 already in the works. So we are not moving in that direction with picture books. But if you've got a wonderful step-in chapter book, send it our way. We love those. The spookier, the better sometimes, right? You guys know I love spooky. All right, so now we got Caterpillar out of the way. Y'all know what we're looking for, chapter books, right? Let's go on to our Chrysalis. Chrysalis books, this imprint is specially designed for readers that are in the 6th, 8th grade band. Now, that doesn't mean that you've got a ferocious reader that is in an earlier grades that wants to read up. Trust us, it's going to be a clean read. That's what we're all about. So for our Chrysalis imprint, we are wide open for submissions there. Cannot wait to see what fiction is sending our way. So we're looking for fiction titles in our Chrysalis line. So let's talk about some of my favorites. If you've read Monarch books, you know they're all my favorite. So I'm not trying to say one and this and that. And I said, send them my way, right? But I will tell you guys, I have a love for something again. What is it? Spooky. So if you've got some spooky, send it our way. If you've got magic and fantasy, send it our way. We're looking for clean reads, purpose-driven, values-driven books that really can help navigate conversations with families, let children see strong characters, overcoming. So if you've got that middle grade book that is screaming to get out there for readers, hey, we're here. Monarch's ready. All right, now let's switch to young adult. So young adult thrillers, let's go. In the house right now. Spooky young adult. I am actually working on a spooky myself. So yes, all of you guys know that I'm an author too, and I have found a place where I feel like I am so settled into this life now, the retired life piece. Also, well, I'm working full time, but retired life piece out of the public realm of education and the K-12 world. I'm like, okay, it's time that I could dive back into my own love, my own stories, because I'm a writer too. So I've been really enjoying writing some spooky lately, and that's where I've been at. But spooky is on my mind. And every day of the summer, it is our goal as a family to watch a spooky movie. So, well, it's my goal. It's Eli's goal too, because my husband is like with me on the couch watching movies. So we are just in that like vibe right now. I will tell you that if you've got a YA sweet romance, if you've got and it's got to be clean reads, y'all. Now, I'm just going to keep saying clean reads. That's what Monarch's about. If you've got a sweet romance, if you've got a contemporary, we're looking for more novel and verse for middle grade and young adult. We are wide open for middle grade and young adult fiction. So send us what you've got. Now, I want you guys to make sure that you know what Monarch's all about. Because before you submit to a publishing company, I'm just going to give you some tips. The first tip, and I will say this like beyond, the first tip is for you to actually check out the authors that are in the company already and become fans. They're going to be possibly, if this happens, right? If God deems this the relationship that you'll have with a publisher, they'll be your author brothers and sisters in the future, right? They'll be your publishing brothers and sisters. So get to know the stories that Monarch stands behind. Then you'll know more about our company. Because the minute you start reading Monarch books, I hope and pray that you also get that feeling of, okay, it's hard, it's hopeful, it's strong, it's beautifully written, the worlds immerse you, everything about this book wants to draw me in, and it also tugs at me, and I'm learning things about things I would have thought to think about for example, in a dystopian, like, I need for you guys to try Monarch books, because I think that is really important for us as we're building a relationship, for you to understand what you're walking into, right? And so if you read the Monarch books and you say, oh, I get it now. I see the Monarch message. I see what clean reads means to this company. I understand their boundaries, their perimeters. Then you really do know whether or not you see your book on a shelf that is beside our Monarch brand. So I would recommend number one tip is to support our authors. Check them out. And you can go to monarcheducationalservices.com. You can go through our bookshop now. Thanks to Sheridan, shout out. You've got Sheridan Printing. And Sheridan has this amazing direct from publisher to you fulfillment So guys, you are getting it straight from a printer. Super excited about that. I'll have another video about that. But I do want to share with you that it's important that you do get to know our authors and know what we're about. You can read right on our website. It's going to tell you what our clean reads policy is. What does it mean when we say a safe shelf? What does it mean with our adult books if one of your children comes to your shelf and pulls out an adult book that's got that Monarch brand on it? What does that also mean for younger readers? It is safe for the whole family. So I want you guys to dive in. Number one, check the website out, check our shop out. Another tip, read the submission guidelines. So I've already started receiving a lot of picture book requests, and I've had it up, and I'm going to scroll down just so I actually have it on my screen down here. We close August the 1st, 2026, and I who knows, I may keep that open a little bit longer, so you could just stay tuned to the website and to us on social media. But we are currently accepting unsolicited manuscripts, but we are not looking at children's picture books at this time. So we'll put that one for another day. Right now, I need for you to go and check out our clean read standards, because I hope that I have made myself explicitly clear on our website of what we're looking for, also what we will not take. There's non-negotiables on here, like it's non-negotiables. So if you have main characters or that use substances, then that book is not for Monarch. And those are main characters. Like if you have a side story or something that is happening on the peripheral and your character has to make these choices, that is different. But if main character is not using substances, we are not having any cussing in our books. We are not going to have any adult scenes. And you guys know what I mean. So we are going to make it sweet romance, sweet, peck, kissing, sweet, hold hands, be there for you, romance. Okay. No super extreme violence either. However, we do have fantasy books, right? We know that wars can occur. So we are fine as long as it's within that genre and as long as it is not extreme to where it could trigger a lot of trauma. And we do have content ratings for our books. So if you do have an area in your book that you want to let a reader know about, let me know about it before I read it too, because that's respectful of me and my brain and my heart. So if there are issues in your book, please let it be known. All right. So I've got it all in here. I would like for you to please read, because I even tell you that it is required for sensitive content for you to let me know before I start reading your book, because that'll let me know if we need to have like further conversation. And the response time, give me like 6 to 12 weeks. Like I'm getting the submissions. I go through all of the first reads. So you guys know that I've got multiple things I'm juggling, right? We just pulled out this e-commerce store. Whew, y'all, still working on some of the titles, but they're almost all there. So doing that full time ahead. And working on that, we've had new releases, we've been signing, I've been reading like crazy, I've been going to expos and business conferences, presenting, doing all kinds of stuff. So give me a little bit of time and a little bit of grace when you do send your work to us. And if you want to nudge me every now and then, you're not bothering me, just checking in, right? Just check in on the progress. There's nothing wrong with that. So number one tip, know our Monarch books, right? Figure us out through our books. That supports us too. We're still a small business. We're still launching. We're still out there growing. So that helps us too. Number two, make sure you read the submission guidelines and follow them. I don't take attachments, for example. I look at Google Docs only. So I'm only on Google Docs. I need commenting rights. That's just the way that I operate. That is my comfort zone when I'm reading books. So let's make it easier by following those rules. So look at those submission guidelines. And 3, follow us on social media, get to know us, get to know just our authors, follow them too, and just see what we're all about, because we are a clean reads traditional publishing company straight out of North Carolina. Super excited that our collection is growing and it's going to continue to grow by the grace of the Lord. So if you guys want to submit, you know how to do it now. And this video is recording, it's live. I'm going to be posting it out. I know I picked a strange time in the day, 1 o'clock in the afternoon, but when you're on summer, time doesn't matter much to me right now. So I just do things when I feel like I can fit them in, because y'all guess what I'm doing tonight? We're watching another horror movie. I see that Stephanie wrote that she's been watching spooky movies lately too. Okay, Stephanie, you got to text me what you and your daughter have been watching, because I need some new lists that are clean. So send them my way. All right, guys, I hope that y'all have a wonderful rest of your day. Happy submissions. Happy writing. I'm going to be making some videos more and more. So just subscribe to the channel, follow us, make sure that you like it, and share it out with your author friends that you feel like that they have clean reads, values-based stories that they need to get out there into the world. So champion your friends too. Send us to them, because this video might not be for you, but it might be for someone else in your writing circle, in your writing group, that you believe has a perfect Monarch book. But how do you know till you read Monarch books? So I'm so excited. I'm excited too for the new submissions, Stephanie. I just saw Stephanie's comment pop up. So I get submissions all year long, right? And some of them are agented, some of them are unsolicited, and now it's time. It's open for unsolicited manuscripts. I'm taking them. Super excited too, Tish. I cannot wait to see what the Lord is going to bring our way. And when I say don't hold back by sending, because you guys know I'm going to always share what my favorite genres are, because I mean, we like what we like. You know, I like thrillers, I like horror, I like all of that good stuff, but I am so open to reading strong books that matter. And Stephanie knows this, because I'll text Stephanie, I'll go, Stephanie, 10 pages in, I found it. I found one. She knows I do that. So I'll know. And I'm really excited to see what the Lord is going to do. So we have committed this company to the Lord, and we are just ready. Open door, open door. Open submissions. All right, check us out, monarcheducationalservices.com. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. Congratulations to your new releases from Tish Bouvier and Stephanie Cotta, who are here with us today. So thankful to have you guys in our corner supporting us. And Stephanie, our first Bloom and Nectar book. Hooray! And now we get to announce our second Bloom and Nectar book, coming soon to Monarch Educational Services, February 2nd, 2027. Sci-fi on the way. All right, guys, I hope y'all have a wonderful rest of your day.